Let me turn this off.
Alright, I got you in focus.
Dude, I should delete this. What am I doing?
Yeah, we're just about ready.
Dude, you know what? Should I just do the full?
Like, what do you mean, like full Ironman?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
Because I think I should just do it. Whoa. Back for episode 2. Let's go. I registered, finally. I put my foot down for the Half Ironman. That's in July 7th. Yeah. Damn, triathlons are expensive. $452 gone, out of the pocket. See ya. So that is 6 months from now. A little bit less than 6 months. We registered for the Olympic triathlon, Andreas and I. Today we are registering. We are going to be doing the Olympic distance triathlon. There's many different kinds.
Yes.
There's sprint.
I'm let me get my let me get my medal just to show. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we're gonna do an Olympic, obviously because a sprint is tiny in comparison. I think an Olympic is a good distance to get you off on the right foot, right? Yeah. Some of you guys have been asking kind of like what the distances are for all of them, so I'm gonna lay it out for you guys. For the Olympic distance, it's 1.5K swim, 40K bike, 10K run. Yeah, June 8th is that one. It's going to be a good way to finally get into the sport and then getting ready for the Half Ironman, which will be in July. 2K swim, yeesh, 90K bike, and a 21.1K run. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about those distances?
I'm like so scared of the bike. That's the one I'm really scared for. And also like nutrition for it. The run, I've done a 21K before, so I'm okay with that. And the swim is going to be tough because I've never done open water swimming in my life before. I hate swimming in open water. Even though there's no like sharks in lakes, I don't like that I can't see the bottom. Is that anybody else too? I hate that. And then finally, the last one, which I may be registering for, I'm not too sure yet, is I may actually be doing the full Ironman. I think I should just do it. In Penticton, did I say it right? Penticton BC, 4K swim. I've never done that. That's going to be really, really hard. 180 kilometers of biking.
Have you ever done that?
No. And then 42K run after that. Oh my goodness. That one is August 25th. So that's 7 months from now. So it'll give me a little bit of time in between to rest, but then also keep training, keep building up my endurance to be able to basically do double. I need to make sure I have enough time to put in all the work because I know there's going to be a lot of hours spent training on a bike and running and swimming. I have to make sure that I have enough money to go. This sport is not cheap. I've spent a lot of money already. Registering for the Olympic distance with Andreas, it was $160 just to register. And I said, okay, fine, if you give me a shirt at the end. I spent $450 just on registering for the Half Ironman in Muskoka. So that brings us to a total of, mental math, $610. Now, I interviewed for a job. It's a consulting job. It's going to be a lot of long hours, but it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of learning. If I get it, that's going to be a lot of money coming in. And that means I can spend $1,000 on registering for the full Ironman. So it. If I do the Ironman in Penticton, that will be another 1K just for registration. So that would bring us to a total of $1,610 just to register. Just play soccer. Play soccer at that point.
Penticton is not just, an hour drive away.
Oh yeah, I have to pay for flights to go there as well. I'm going to track it all and I'm going to let you guys know how much it all is. Right now, my goal though is to have at least all the gear and everything under $7,000. Now, in doing so, I need a training plan. I need to make sure that I'm really fully into it and you know what you're doing every single time. So that way, when you're there, you don't have to waste time to think about what you're going to be doing. Now, I've taken a little bit of time to figure out how I want to make this training plan. The main thing is, like, if it's your first one, you don't need to to get a coach. You don't need all this fancy gear and all this fancy stuff. You kind of just need to know what you're doing. And what I hear a lot of is every week you have to have one rest day. Every 4 weeks should be a recovery week. So by recovery week, that doesn't mean you're just doing like yoga or something. It means you're still doing your workouts, but you're doing at a less intense pace, and you're also doing at less distances. And so that is some things that I took into consideration when I was making my own training plan. Making this as well, I also use links from triathlete.com. And so this is a 27-week training plan I have made for myself. And this will start middle of February, and it will go all the way to the end of August. That is a lot of time of training. So in doing so, again, what I made sure is that every 4 weeks, there's a recovery week. And I made sure that if I'm doing a sprint or if I'm doing the Olympic distance, I make sure that on that Saturday, I do a very low intensity workout. And that's just because I want to make sure that I'm fully ready for race day that comes on the Sunday. These times really worked out with the races that Andreas and I are doing. So we're doing the Olympic one, which works out. It is going to be on week 16 over here. That's going to be really helpful. And then obviously we have the Half Ironman, which will be on week 20. We'll go through this as the weeks come. And then after 7 more weeks of training, we have race day. And on race day, that will be the full Ironman. So I'll be going off of this for the next 27 weeks.
So how is this going to fit in with your work schedule? You got the job.
Yeah, so I used to competitively swim, and I'm used to waking up really early to swim. Hopefully, how I'm thinking this is going to go is, so I think I'm going to stay with working out, with swimming workouts early in the morning. Preferably, I want the runs also in the morning. If I ever have days where I have 2 workouts, then I'm going to do swim or the run always in the morning. If I have a cycle workout, then I'll do my cycle workout right when I get home. Usually, the really hard days, the really long days, the ones where it's like 5 hours of being on your bike, that one is usually going to be on the weekends. So I'll have more time on the weekends to get that workout in. This is my next 7 months. I planned it out, and now it's go time, right? Like now we start. I just want to say thank you to everybody from episode 1 that has reached out. Extremely grateful for everybody that's been along so far. This whole point of this one was to basically say we're on track, we're starting. So when you see me cross that finish line, you know it's because it all started right now.
Do it all in a year. How sick would that be? You do the half, then you do the full, and then you see the Taylor Swift concert in November. Okay, all right, let's get this. Let's shoot. Let's go.